Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another sorting photo cards video. I was gone for a few days. I did go to Seattle to see Stray Kids. I went with my best friend, my sister, and two other friends, and it was such a great experience. Oh my gosh, I'd never been to Seattle before, so that in itself was a whole experience and a trip that we made. And then we also saw Stray Kids, which was incredible. I love Stray Kids so much, and it was also their first time performing in Seattle, which was really cool that we got to experience that as well, even though we're not from Seattle. But Seattle was beautiful. I loved it so much. I do apologize if you see like my hand. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I did get bits in Seattle. I'm not from there, and I am not used to like bugs. I don't know if it was mosquitoes. I don't really know what it is, so I'm sorry if you see my arm during that, because I wanted to address that because it looks kind of weird. As I put Stray Kids photo cards away, I'll talk more about my experience in the trip and the show. But yeah, so for now, let's get started with the sorting photo cards video. The first binder is my girl group binder, and I do have exciting things to put away today. So the first group is Purple Kiss, and I do have a few cards. Let me grab them. So these are the cards I have to put away, which are super pretty. So this is from their, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce this album. I didn't do an unboxing of this album because I got them really late, but I did actually pull two of Jiyoon's cards, and then I traded for both of these Ide cards. So yeah, super cute. I'm still missing two per member, so hopefully I can get those soon. And I know they also are having a comeback very soon, so hopefully I can get on that and get those cards ASAP. But for now, so these are all purple back and this is black back. So I'm gonna put that one there, I'll just do it like that for now until I get the other cards. I'll rearrange once I get those, but I'm gonna set it up almost the same as what I did for hide and seek. So yes, very excited. Those look so cute. And then we have Itzy, and I do have a card to put away for Itzy. So I have this Che card, which is the last card I needed. This is one of her special edition cards. It's so cute. So I'm done with her album cards until their album that just dropped, but I did buy her version from the US store because I got the signed copy. So but I did get her version, so that should be hopefully coming in soon. I don't think I'm gonna get it from Target this time. I think I'm just gonna get her version and then call it a day. But I think there's 6 cards if I'm not mistaken, plus I think they're also having a special edition which I will be getting, so I think it'll probably be like 8 cards or something like that most likely. But I do want to kind of change this. So these are her album cards, and then this is a pre-order card because I wanted to put a 5 pattern instead of a 4 pattern. So I think I'm going to move this like that, so these two are here, and also the backs look, yeah, I like the backs a lot better that way too. So these are her album cards, and then that's a pre-order, but I like how it looks because she's wearing the same outfit here and then also here. So, well, technically here, but yeah, super cute. So happy to finally have that done before I get the new album. So next we have, I don't have anything for Kepler just yet. I'm still missing these 2 cards. I did message someone to buy it, and then they said I can buy them, but they like never responded. So I'll have to try to find those cards again. And I also am planning on getting their new album tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm so behind on buying a lot of comebacks. So tomorrow I plan on going to a K-pop store and getting a few albums, and I definitely want to get Kepler's because I am obsessed with their new album. Like Up, oh my gosh, I love their music so much. I love them. I'm thinking of possibly collecting another member as well, but we'll see. I love their whole album. Their music is so good. Okay, then we have Aespa, and I do have cards to put away. So I did also change this layout off camera. So these are her selfie cards, her concept cards for the album, and then this is a pre-order card. So I like how it looks in a 7 pattern. So I think it looks really pretty. And then we have the new album. So let me get a sleeve. So I did go to Target before I went on my trip. So I put up my polls on Instagram. So I'll leave my Instagram. It's not there anymore, but in case you want to follow me, if I don't upload and I post like polls and stuff, I'll leave my Instagram. But I did get a Target exclusive version of the Digipack. This is the card I posted on Instagram that I wanted so bad. One of my favorite cards. And I actually pulled it. Like, this card is so beautiful. I am obsessed with this card. So yes, very happy when I pulled this card. And then I did also trade for her Target card, which is so cute. So I think there's only 2 more cards that I need, because I do have to get the 2 photo book versions, which I do plan on getting. So I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. There's just 4 cards, but I could be wrong. But I do have these 2 cards, which I'm really happy to have. And oh my gosh, this card is everything to me, so really happy to have that. And then that is it for my girl group binder, but I do plan on collecting one group for sure I want to collect, and another group I just got into today, but I really like one of the members. I mean, I like the whole group, but I really fell for one of the members, and I think I want to collect her, so I might collect 2 new girl groups. I've been really into girl groups recently, so yeah, I definitely want to add more girl groups to my collection, so look out for those. I might get maybe some of their albums tomorrow, we'll see, but yeah, I definitely want to collect one of them, and then one we'll see once I learn a little bit more about them. But yeah, so that is it for my girl group binder. Let's go on to the next one. So next we have my first boy group binder, and I don't have a lot of cards to put away today. I just have one card, and it is Treasure. So it is this Jihoon card that I traded for. This is one of his digipack versions. It was, I think I traded a non-treasure card for this card, but I can't remember, and they did let me know that there was marks on the back, but I didn't really mind. So I do have this card. I'm really behind on my treasure collection, to be honest, but yeah, so I'm just gonna put that right here for now, which these don't match at all, but I have to go through and like organize and figure out what I want to do with my treasure collection. I think I still want to collect their cards. I just have to be more motivated, because I do want to collect them. I'm just really slow at it, and I want to definitely work on that. But yeah, I think that's it for this binder. Oh no, there's not. Okay, I do have some cards in here to put away, so I'll do that in a second. But Gravity I don't have. TL1, they're also having a comeback. They didn't get new members. I think there's a few members who are no longer in the group. So Chun, Yoongi, Jerome, and Minsu, I believe, are no longer in the group, which is very unfortunate. They did add, I think, 3 new members. I still would like to collect Jisoo and Chan, so I'm missing 1 card, and then a few cards on this page, but yeah, very sad about that. And then yeah, there's a lot of collections in here I really need to go through and also work on, but that is all the cards I have today for this binder. I definitely want to work on Treasure though, because I do want to collect their cards. So yes, that is it. Oh no, I was gonna put BTS away real quick. Hold on 1 second. I do have a lot more BTS cards to put away, but I have, if I can find them, some of Yoongi's bigger cards. Sorry, I just threw them here. So I did buy this on Naokyo. So I do have his full set from the Permission to Dance. This was the Vegas set, so I really wanted all of them because I didn't buy the whole pack there. I was just like, I'll get Yoongi's set later, so I did, and it's so cute. I love him so much. So yes, I'm going to keep this full set, even though I will now have 2 of these. I want the full set anyway, and then I will just put Yoongi's on a separate page. How do I want to do this? I want his selfie one. How many are there, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's only 5. That's unfortunate. I think I'll put them like this. So this concept. And then this concept. That kind of looks weird though, huh? It's okay for now. Maybe I'll get a few more, like 3 random ones to fill up this gap, but for now, that's what it'll look like. So there we go for this binder. Let's go on to the next one. So next is my Monsta X binder, and I do have 2 cards to put away for Minhyuk, so that's really exciting. This is from Shape of Love. So let's go to that section. Which is right here. So I'm only missing 2 like selfie cards for him, and then I'm missing a few units, but that is okay. So I have this, which is an album card, so I'm gonna put that right here. I'm not sure of the versions just yet, but and then there's one more, and then I'll put this unit card there, and then this is his Kino card, so this will go here, and then this will be for his other version of the album, and then I'm still missing, like I said, a few units, and then this will be done, which is, oh no, I'm also missing a special edition card because I didn't get the special edition version, so I'm missing a few more cards. I think I'm missing 2 album cards and then a few unit cards, but that is okay. Almost done though, and still I have to work on this, but other than that, I'm almost caught up with Minhyuk, which is nice. And that is it for this binder. Nothing too crazy for today. Let's go on to the next one. So this is my next boy group binder, and this is like my top boy groups. So I do have quite a few cards to put away today, which is exciting. So we first start with Enhypen, and I still, like I said, have to get their albums too. I'm so behind, but I don't think I'll be getting all the versions because there's just too many, but I will be getting a few. So I do have this last J card I needed for oh my gosh, what was this album called? Dimension Dilemma, I believe. Yes. So this is the last essential card I needed. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So let's put this away. I do have also this group card I'm going to put on the back because I think it's cute. Okay, there we go. Super cute. Oh my goodness. So there we go. Oh my gosh, so happy that is complete. The only card I'm missing other than the new album is this balloon one still, so hopefully I can get that. But everything else is done. I also changed this layout as well, so I put his target card here because I didn't want to have just 4 cards on a page, and I thought maybe the new album wouldn't have as many cards, but there is a lot of cards to collect, so I just kept it as a 5 pattern with the target card in the middle. So yes, and then this is my like non-album cards for him. So that is it until their new album, which I still have to get. And then next we have Omega X, and I do have a few cards to put away. I should have organized my cards a little better. I think it's just those. Yes, okay. So I have right here, there are 2 unit cards. So I collect Hangyum and Hyuk, so they were in the same unit this album, which was really convenient. So I just had to get 2, so I did buy these 2 cards. So I'm just gonna put them like this. They also are with Yechan, so super cute. So that is complete for that album. And then their new album, I didn't also do an unboxing, but I do have it. I have both versions, and I just pulled their units, which is really nice. I don't know if I'll collect the other unit. Most likely I will, but for now I just have both their units, and I didn't pull any of their photo cards, so I do have to put those up for trade. I think I pulled Sabin and Jen, but I could be wrong. So yes, I think for now I probably should get a new page, but I don't have that many, so for now I'm just gonna put them on the back of here. I won't keep them here, but just for now this is where they'll live. They're really cute though. I like these unit cards. So for now that'll do until I get more of their cards. There's not that many this time either, so yes. And then next we have 17, and I do have a lot for 17. Ooh, I dropped something. So here's what I have for 17. My friend Eva, I'll link her Instagram and also her YouTube because she does YouTube as well. We traded for one of these cards. I don't remember which one it was, but she gifted me these 2 Ataka cards, which was so kind from the Carrot version, and also an extra Sigmund card, which she told me about these two, but then she also sent me an extra Sigmund card, which I didn't have yet. So when we go to Stray Kids, I will show that card. So thank you so much, Eva, if you're watching. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for helping me with my collection, and I just love talking to you. So definitely go follow her on Instagram and YouTube because she's incredible, and I love her YouTube channel as well. So yes, but thank you again. So let's move on to Taka, since I do have cards. Okay, so I'm just going to put them, which is perfect. I have these 2 spaces to fill. I don't know if I'm going to be getting the other versions because there's so many cards I have to focus on. Maybe eventually I will, but for now I'm just going to put these here. Still missing this card, which is unfortunate, but yes, so that is what this will look like for now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Maybe I'll do, because this is target card, so maybe I will put them like this, actually. So these will be his album cards. These are the 2 Carrot cards, and then this is his target card. Yes, I think I like that better. Okay, perfect. That looks cute. So just need to get this last card. Hopefully I can get that soon. And then we do have Face the Sun, which, so many cards, but I'm still going to be collecting all of them because I'm trash and I love Minghao and 17. So yes, I also still have to get their repackaged album. Their song is so good. Oh my gosh. But don't mind this card. So these are the cards I have. So I have 2 Ray versions, 2 Pioneer versions, and I also have his Target card, which I'm going to put that to the side for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 and 4. So what I did with an ode, except I think there was one 5-page because they didn't all fit. So I'm going to do like 1 concept and 1 concept. I haven't figured out which ones are going to go where. I do also have his Carrot version with all of his cards on the way through Nyokyo, so hopefully those will come in soon. But for now, I'm just going to put these cards together until I get more. So I'll just put all the Ray cards together. Ooh. And then the Pioneer cards together. I still have to make a whole layout for this. And then I'm going to put his Target card in the middle for now. And I do also have Javan's card. I pulled his card and I wanted to keep it because he is my bias wrecker and I just love this card so much and I pulled it, so why not keep it? So for now, I'm just going to put that right here until I get more cards. Like I said, I still have a lot more to get, but these are just the ones I have currently. All right, next we have TXT, and I love them. I've been watching the new Hybe show that came out, so it's just been really fun to watch. I'm really enjoying it. But I do have 3 Subin cards to put away, which are super cute. So I also got all of these in Nyokyo package, which I didn't open. But yeah, I bought all of his cards with the albums because I didn't have these versions of the albums yet. And then I also bought his jewel case one. But this one did come, I don't know if you could see, a little damaged. It wasn't too bad though. It was just sticking out of the album. But it's not super noticeable. But this is one of my faves from the Photocards, so super cute. So that will just will go right down here. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one here because they sort of match, and then I'm gonna put this one in the middle because I really like that card, and then that one there. Cute. So that is what that looks like. I most likely will sleeve these off camera. I totally forgot to do them because I think I sleeve Subin's cards, so I probably will end up sleeving these, but I love how that looks. Oh my gosh, so cute. So, ooh, maybe I should switch because this one has a black back. Or maybe I think I'll do this. This one will go there. And then this one will go here. Does that match? Yeah, okay, that's nice. So there we go. Perfect. Cute. So I'm still missing 3 cards from Subin as well. I'm missing one of his IDs, the lenticular type card, and then this other version. So hopefully I can get those and then Subin will be done. But I also have, if I can get them, some bigger cards to put away for him. Oh, I can't grab them. So I do have all of these to put away. So, because this all came with the albums that I bought. So I'm just missing one of his lenticulars. This one did also come a little damaged, but I don't really mind. So let's see. I don't think these fit in 9 pockets, do they? Oh, they do, but they stick out. So I'm not gonna do that. Does this fit in a 9 pocket? No, huh? Nope. Do I want to put lenticulars on here? How do I want to do this? I also want to put these postcards, but I think I have another binder I'll put these in. But it's these I want to figure out. Do I just do another 8 pattern or do I put them here? Does this fit? Oh, it's very tight. Okay. Let me see if I have something. Okay, I'm gonna try some of these sleeves and see if I like it. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, if I can... Wow. Okay, I'm struggling. That's sad. There we go. So, I don't think I'm gonna like it in a 4 pocket. Well... That actually might work. That'll probably all fall out, but I think it could work. I don't know if I'll hate this. And once I get the other lenticular, it'll go there. Okay, I don't hate it. Actually, yeah, they're definitely gonna slip out, but I think it's fine for now. For now, that's how it'll stay. If it bothers me, I will end up changing it. And then next, I think that's actually it for this binder. SF9 also had to come back, which is really good, but I'm like 2 albums behind for them, so I need to get on that. P1 Harmony is also having a comeback, which I'm behind as well, so been a little stressed, but I'm trying to figure out my collections and stuff and what I want to do. But all right, that is it for this binder. Let's go on to the next one. So the next binder is my Ateez and the Boyz binder. I'm going to start with the Boyz first because I only have one thing to put away. I still have to separate these binders, but I have where is it? Here. Okay. I do have this Hongyeon card from, I think, Makestar, yes, to put away. I did find a trade. I'm actually going to be seeing the Boyz, which I'm so excited about. So I'm going to be seeing the Boyz, Ateez, Enhypen, Itzy, so many other artists. Oh my gosh. For KCON, I will be attending, which I am so excited about. And I'm actually going to be meeting Itzy, which they are my top girl group, so I am so excited. KCON in itself, I want to make a video on because that was a crazy journey, very stressful journey. But oh, also NCT Dream. Oh my gosh, how can I forget? I'm also seeing NCT Dream, which I am going to cry probably. But yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit more probably when we go through Dream stuff. But so excited for KCON. Okay, then we can go back to Ateez. So Ateez is actually also going on tour in November, which I cannot believe they're already having another tour, but will I be attending? Most likely, yes. But I do have Hongjoon's DVD card. I originally pulled San, and that was so hard because San is a huge bias wrecker for me, probably a second bias. But I collect all of Hongjoon's like non-albums, well, not everything, but like DVDs and stuff, so I did want to have his, so I did trade for it. But yes, so I'm going to be moving these around because these are DVD cards. So I think I'm going to put, how am I going to do this? And then I'll have his tour or DVD cards. And then this one was Season's Greeting card. And then these are also Season's Greetings, but these technically came first, so I'm gonna switch this out. He's also doing the exact same pose here, which is really cute. Oh, technically he's doing it here too. Oh, that would be cute. Oh no. Because he's doing the same pose kind of, but I mean, I want to keep these DVDs ones together, so this one will just go here, and then I'll put the Season's Greeting ID there. Nice. Okay, so that is it for Hongjoon's non-album. They also are having a comeback as well, but I did buy the signed album, so I bought every version for the 3 versions signed. I didn't buy the digipack yet, which I have to get. Okay, so I'm really excited for their comeback though. It looks really good with the teaser pictures. Next, oh wow, as I just dropped them all. I do have their DVD Polaroids, which are so cute. I think, yeah, I put up an unboxing of this, so I will link that. But oh my gosh, like these ones are so pretty. So I have a bunch of different sleeves because I don't know what I will like them to fit in. So I have like some 3 pockets, 4 pockets, and then another 3 pockets because I want them to sort of fit this way, but they'll have to like fit that way. So maybe, oops, sorry, I keep shaking the camera. I don't know if I'll do these ones, but I have these 3 pockets that maybe they'll fit in. They do. They do. Okay. I'll have to put white papers, but I think my best bet is putting them in here because I have a 4 pocket, but like I said, they'll be this way. But like, do I mind? So I put them this way, then they're not going to be even. At least this way it'll be even. What do I want to do? Maybe I'll try both of them. Okay, so if I do it like this, I think these are the ones. Oh, this is the 4 pocket. Let me try the 3 pocket first. Okay. But then I like how they're sort of look like facing this way. Stressed. What do you guys think? Let me know. So let me try them like this and see. What do you guys like better? Like this or in the 3 pockets? So they'd look like this, but they'd be more space. They're not in order, but for now I think I'm just gonna keep them in the 4 pocket. If I decide to change my mind, I will change them, but okay, let me put these in here then. that's what those will look like for now. But let me know in the comments. I'm curious which way. I mean, they're still cute this way too, but I didn't like how much room there was like on the sides. But like I said, if I don't like it, I can always change it. But for now, these are so cute, so I'm really happy to have those in the binder, and then we can move on to the next one. So next is my Stray Kids binder, and these are the cards I have to put away today. So this card was the other card that Eva did gift me, so thank you so much again. This was such a great surprise, and also finishes this set, so I'm really appreciative of that. So let's open this up. So yeah, like I mentioned, I did see Stray Kids in Seattle, and that was such an incredible experience. They're such incredible performers. I have seen them multiple times, and every single time they just blow my mind with how incredible they are at performing. And this set list was so good, and like I loved the whole live band, and like they enjoyed it so much because it was their first time in Seattle, and it was incredible. And Chan also sang Nirvana, and like Felix's great voice, and like Jisung's, and it was incredible. It was so amazing, and I wish I can go back. I kind of regret not going to day 2, but again, like I said, we were also there to also explore Seattle, so yeah, but still part of me did wish that we went to day 2. So I do have this Changbin card from Christmas Evil, which finishes their set. There's a little mark on it, but so pretty. Oh my gosh, Christmas Evil for them is done. I still have a few of the other members that I have to get. I do have this Sumin card. Oh my gosh, that is complete. So nice. I do have Jisung and Ian's card for this set. Super nice. The only card I'm missing is just Hyunjin's. This set is stunning. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I don't know, I've been debating if I want to collect these 2 sets as well, but for now I really wanted to collect at least this set. So just missing Hyunjin. Hopefully I can get that soon. And then I do have this unit card that I bought. I do want to eventually get all of Chan's units, so I'm really slowly working on that. But I did find this card. No, I actually think I traded for this card. I traded this and another card, but so I have those cards. So eventually I will get all of his units, but it's just really slow in progress. So I'm not missing too many cards for Stray Kids, which I really like. I'm still missing this Changbin one, and then that's the only album card I think I'm missing for the 3 members I collect. And then I'm just missing a few cards like the Hyunjin one, and then Christmas Evil, and then I'm done with their album cards. And then I still have to work on Circus for Chan, but yeah, and plus getting this last card. But then my Stray Kids collection will be pretty complete. I might get a few more like pre-order cards eventually, but not for now. So that was it for this binder. I miss them so much. I also did buy merch. I bought their sweatpants, and then I bought the green, oh my gosh, sorry, the green Maniac cropped hoodie. Such a great experience. I will remember it forever and ever, and I just love them so much, and I had such a great time. So yeah, that was it for this binder. Let's go on to the next one. So the next binder is my mini Yoongi binder, and I do have a lot of exciting cards to put away, so I'm super excited. I've been trying to really work on this collection. I have this card, I believe, which I love this card. I was able to trade. I had Jimin's, so I'm like putting up some of Jimin's cards, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But yeah, this card is so pretty. I love his green hair. So, oh, okay, just fell on the floor. Okay, I forgot how tiny these cards are. Like, they're so small. Sorry, I'm getting used to like filming on with the A5 binder. Okay, and then I don't think I have any, no, I don't. I probably should organize these. So map of the soul, persona, love yourself. Okay. So I don't have any for here. Oop. None here. Answer I do have, right? Yes, I think this is answer. I don't know what's what. I should have done this off. Let me check a template real quick, hold on. Okay, so this, oh, where'd the card go? Was the, oop, S version, which I spelled this wrong, so it's good to get it out of here. If I can, wow. And then I have Persona. So based on the template, this was 2, this was 3, and this was 4. So let me redo these. So this was 3. Uh-oh, what did I say? Oh, okay, I think that was 4. This was 2, I think. These cards are so cute. Like, I love this card. Is that in the right pocket? Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. Let me just redo this one though. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm obsessed. Truly obsessed. Okay. Then I know this is 1. Sure. I will fix them if need be, but I mean, as long as I have all of them, it's fine. Once I have all of them, I'll sort of like mix match to what looks nicer, but I also am obsessed with this card. This is one of my favorites from him. Oh my goodness. If I can grab these. Wow. Let's do a quick flip through. So cute. Oh my gosh. I'm making progress, guys. Slowly but surely. This one I do have complete though, I believe. And then their new album, I still have to get. One I do have on the way from Eva. She did sell me one of the albums for a really, really cheap price. So I do have that coming with, it's the compact version with Jin's photo card. And then I still have to buy the standard version. So yes, I will be getting those soon. So one I do have on the way, one I still have to get. So again, thank you so much, Eva. You're too kind to me. But lastly, I do have one of his lucky draw cards because I saw this card on Yokyo for a pretty decent price and I wanted it so bad. So yeah, I do have this card. It's so cute. So I'm gonna find a place to put it. For now, it'll just go here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so cute. These I'm probably gonna like straighten out a little more off camera, but it's so cute. I'm so happy to be working on this collection. I have nothing for tier, which is super sad. For some reason I haven't been able to like find a lot of these ones, or like for prices I'll like pay for them. But yes, so exciting. This is filling up so nicely. I know they are on a hiatus, but I'm sure one day Yoongi will like put out a new solo, hopefully physical, and then I will have more room. So I still have quite a bit of room for that because they don't make comebacks super often, and then like right now, like I said, they're on hiatus. But Hobie's solo is super good. So he didn't have a physical. I know he did something on Weverse. I don't know if I'll buy the little like Weverse album, but for Yoongi I definitely will. That's it for this binder. Let's go on to the last one. So the last binder is my NCT binder, and as always, I feel like I always have a lot for them to put away. So let's begin. So I don't have anything here. I did also message someone about this card, and like they said I can buy it, but they also haven't responded, so I'm kind of sad. It was a really good price, so hopefully I can find that again soon. I still really need his other two kinos, but they're so expensive still, so hopefully I can buy more of the reprinted ones. And then I do have this one. I think I said in my previous video maybe on the way. I still need these two. I did message someone about this one today, so we'll see. Okay, right here. So I do have Jeno's SM Town version. I did trade. So cute. Super happy to have this card. So now I'm just missing both of Jaemin, so his SM version and then his ID. I do have Jaehyun and Winwin if anyone wants to trade for his ID, and I do have Kai if anyone wants to trade for his SM Town version, but super happy to have those. And then for 127, I have Yuta's jewel case card. Super exciting. I did trade, I think, a Hendry card, an extra Hendry card I had for this card. So pretty. So sticker is done like for album cards, but I still want this last pre-order card to fill up the spot. But album wise, sticker is complete, which I'm so excited about. These cards are so pretty. Okay, then we move on to NCT Dream. And I do have Jaemin's Kino card. I also did trade 2 cards for this. I can't remember what cards they were though, for some reason, but I did trade for this Jaemin Kino card, which is so cute. So it goes right here. Super nice. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So I'm just missing his Reload Kino and his crew card. And so how I set it up was, since he wasn't in these 2 eras, I just have all of Jeno's for here, and then I have Jaemin's here. And so since there's no cards here, I just put these 2 fillers, which are like Polaroid style ones, which I think are really pretty, just to have something here. So yeah. And then hot sauce eras when I combined them. So they are combined. I do probably will eventually get Jeno's or Jaemin's Kinos for Hello Future, just not right now. Okay, so now, oh, I have a page in here. We can move on to Beatbox. So all of these are Beatbox cards. So let me get some more sleeves. Okay, so I have these 2 cards, which are album cards, so I'm technically missing 1 of each for Jeno and Jaemin. And then I'm collecting both of the mixtape and like the regular photo cards for the digipacks, so these are what I have. So for the mixtape cards, I'm missing just Mark and Jeno, but I didn't trade for Jeno. I had a Mark card, but I traded that for Jeno's card because I felt like that card would be really expensive and I wanted to like get his stuff done first. So I like panicked and I traded my Mark card, and then that will be complete because I felt like it would be really expensive later on. So yeah. And then for these cards, I'm only missing who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing Mark here too, but I have him on the way, I believe. Yes, I have Marks on the way. And then this one I'm still missing Marks. Yes, okay. But I'm gonna put these ones away first, I think. So let me just sort them in order off camera and then I'll put them away. Okay, so I have to leave 2 spaces. Okay, there we go. Those cards are so cute. Let me grab some fillers real quick. Okay, so all right, and then that will be complete once I get Mark. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I love this whole set. I love Beatbox. I am literally so excited to see NCT Dream. It's not even funny. I've never saw Dream before because I never toured in America. I saw 127 before, but not Dream. So I am so excited. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling that they're gonna announce a world tour, them or 127 soon. So yeah, but definitely still excited to see them at KCON. And then we have the mixtape sets, which the backs are gonna look so pretty. Oh my gosh, these cards are so cute. I'm obsessed with this card and this Chandler card. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, so that is what the mixtape cards. Oh my gosh, I love it. Those are so pretty. Are we joking? Are we joking? Oh my gosh. They're so cute. So yeah, just missing a few. So this one's on the way. Geno's is on the way. It's just this last mark that I'm still missing. And then now what to do with these cards. This is one of my favorite cards because if anyone knows me, like in my personal life, I am obsessed with ice cream. Ice cream is one of my favorite foods, my favorite desserts, everything. Like I love ice cream so much. So this Geno, who is one of my olds, plus ice cream, it's like a match made in heaven. I love this card. And this Jamin card is also so pretty. So like I said, I don't have both of their other cards coming just yet. So hopefully I can buy those soon because I don't really want to buy more versions, but it's only going to be 4 cards and I don't know if I want 4 cards on a page, so I don't know what to do. I'm like, technically I can put like two here and 2 here, but I don't really want to do that. So I guess for now I'll just have to put them here until I figure out what I want to do. Because I don't really want to have 4 cards on a page. But like layout wise, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because I really like how this looks. So I don't really know where to put it. Unless I try to get like 2 pre-order cards for them and do like a 2-2-2 pattern, which I might end up doing, but for now they'll just chill here until I figure it out. But that was it for this binder. I think I'm gonna go through my big binder just to put those TXT postcards away, but oh my gosh, this binder is massive. I really need to separate this binder. Like I have a little bit of room left, but after Beatbox, I think this binder is like done for. But yeah, so let's do the bigger inclusions binder real quick and then we'll end the video. Okay, so here is my bigger inclusions binder. So I don't think I have anything for TXT in here. This is all NCT. Stray Kids, The Boyz, 17. Gravity, which I added in here. And Treasure. No. Okay, so I probably will put them... Ooh, wow, sorry, I keep shaking the camera. After 17? No, before 17 I'll put them. I'll put TXT. This might change. I might end up putting these back in my TXT binder. But for now, I'll just keep them in here. So, I think there's one more postcard that I need for Subin. So I haven't collected his other ones, but these came with the album I bought, so yeah, there we go. That is it for my sorting photo cards video. I'm really excited to be able to put these away. I had a lot of exciting things that finished some collections, which is really sweet, but I definitely want to go through my collections because I want to be adding a few new groups and then sort of like getting rid of some other collections and giving them to better homes. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you have a great day or night wherever you're from. Bye!